Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. I didn't know if I was recording or not. I had to take a looky-loo. So Morphin Electrician. We've got USA Snipers. I would assume this just covers all snipers. Let's go ahead and like it. I didn't see the movie American Sniper because I have mixed feelings about Chris Kyle, but you know. Not to say he wasn't a good sniper. He was, obviously, but he was a very complicated man, to say the least. The only thing I know about snipers is they wear diapers. I just go with that. Never met any when I was in, not that I knew of. I've met SEALs before, but I've never met, like, actual snipers, or at least they never told me. My computer's a little slow today. It's weird. But yeah, let's get into it. Gibbity goop.
Today we're talking about snipers. This video is brought to you by Kristen, who wanted to give a shout out to all Navy corpsmen, past, future, and present.
Word.
Hollywood does a terrible job at portraying this job. It is way less romantic and way...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's hard for me to watch military movies just because it's so unrealistic and stupid. It's why I didn't watch American Sniper. I was like, no, that's none of this really happened. I'd say like the best movie would probably be Jarhead. I know it's only 10 seconds into the video, but I'm all hyped up on energy. I just got done with the gym. So Jarhead is probably the most realistic movie I've seen about the military. A lot of people get cheated on. It's very boring with little tiny moments of adrenaline. But for the most part, like most of the time, nothing happens. Yeah, and then Generation Kill is probably the most realistic portrayal in the media of what actually happens. I was convoy security, so that show hits home. Anyway, sorry, it's only 10 seconds into the video. My bad.
Way more hardcore than most of the movies. Hollywood has a terrible way of making it seem like being a sniper is just a natural talent. There's nothing natural about being able to give somebody a long-range lobotomy from 1.5 miles away while you're dressed like a bush. This is a lot more hard work and developed skill than it is natural talent. First of all, Hollywood makes a spotter here, the guy with the telescope, seem like he's a sniper's caddy. He's not. He is also a sniper. You see, snipers function in pairs and they switch off on rolls to avoid eye fatigue.
Word.
Hollywood also makes it seem like they just put the crosshairs on the bad guy and pull the trigger. That is not what happens. Before anybody ever pulls a trigger...
Yeah, even when you're not like a sniper, even when you're just like a regular infantryman or what, if you got a gun and you're shooting, you got to take wind and humidity and all sorts of things into account. It's pretty. It's rough.
They're doing calculations on every force of nature that can impact the flight of a bullet. And I mean everything, like the wind, distance to the thoracic cavity they're trying to ventilate, gravity, humidity, the Coriolis effect, which is the effect the rotation of the Earth has on a bullet in flight. What I'm trying to tell you is these guys know they're going to hit the target before they even pull the trigger. Because fucking science. Because you see, snipers are made up of the most dangerous thing in the universe. Grunts that know how to do math. Now, I talk a lot about grunts. These grunts have a special place in my heart. These grunts are willing to crawl 0.5 mile an hour for 3 days to get to a target just because Uncle Sam wants to make the shit personal. I mean, think about it. If the sniper can see you, Uncle Sam has other ways he can make you go away forever. Yeah, he can just call it the Air Force and put warheads on foreheads and be done with it. But nah. He's gonna let Bill Nye the Science Grunt take you out with a single bullet. I mean, the most commonly used sniper round is 7.62 by 51 millimeters, or as they call it on the moon, 308. That's like 68 cents a round. I'm trying to tell you, Uncle Sam's about to unalive you off the dollar menu. Yeah, Science Grunts will put bad guys in the dirt 2 for $1. But that's assuming they're using the standard 308. You see, if you upset the Science Grunts, maybe they'll break out this monstrosity of engineering. I present to you the 50 cal Barrett. You see, this one up here is a 308. This...
I don't know why it turned into James Hetfield. Yeah.
Is the 50 cal round. This rifle shoots a round so big that it's not even considered anti-personnel. It's considered anti-material. See, if you get hit with a 308, you're gonna get a death certificate. You get hit with this double fister, you're not just gonna die. You're gonna be unborn. I'm trying to tell you, Galileo over here is gonna revoke your birth
They're gonna have to put pieces of you in bags.
Certificate from a different zip code. That's just the boomstick. The real weapon are the grunts. Those savages are willing to lay down for literal days at a time in a puddle of their own piss to hunt down the the bad guys. These guys are so good at their job, they only shoot in between their heartbeats.
Yep.
Because the beat of their heart might influence their trigger pull and make them miss. These guys have vision so clear they can see what the bad guy's lunch tastes like from 1.5 miles away.
And when I was in, they just right when I was probably a couple years before I got out of the Navy, they were giving LASIK surgery for free. Yeah, so I imagine with the LASIK, you'd have some pretty good snipers. I bet you could, Tiger Woods has better than perfect vision because of eye surgery. I'm sure they could do that with snipers too. That'd be pretty sick.
I mean, technically, you don't have to have 20/20 vision to be a sniper, but it's kind of an unwritten rule. I mean, think about it. There's no rule against being an Amish electrician, but come the fuck on. In conclusion, if you upset Uncle Sam enough, you very well may have a guy in a George W. costume unalive you with an anti-material cannon. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This, and this. For all t-shirts now available at this link in my bio. And on TikTok, that link should be in the video description. Quack bang out.
Quack bang. Yeah, I still want that male cat shirt. Man, my computer, I don't know if it's just YouTube, but my computer's very slow. I don't pay for premium for nothing. Actually, I pay for the premium for the music when I'm at the gym. But anyway, snipers, good stuff. They're portly Electron. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe down below. Makes me feel good inside and helps out the channel. If you got any suggestions, definitely put them in the description. I will get to those eventually. Somebody sent me a suggestion for an MMA thing. I haven't done MMA in years. I used to train, but not anymore. But yeah, you could send me anything and I'll watch it. I'll watch that one eventually too. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I say anyway a lot, don't I? Got to stop that. It's when I used to. Never mind. I'm ranting. I'm rambling again. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Bye.